Next up is Jonah Fink, president of Net2Phone. Jonah has been with the company since its inception, helping shape strategy and investment while building one of the industry's most active partner programs. Known for his vision to disrupt communications, Jonah combines business savvy with a personal, enthusiastic approach to customers, partners, and employees worldwide. Welcome to Liftoff, Jonah.
Thank you. Good morning, Gina, and thank you for having me.
All right, Jonah, tell us all about Net2Phone. What does it do and how has it evolved over the years?
I've been with the company, as you introed, now for 25 years, really since the inception. The parent company is IDT. And today, IDT is not only a giant in communications, they're a giant in many other emerging industries. And I started day one, Jeanniey, with Net2Phone. And we were truly at the time, this goes back to 1999, 1998, the voice over IP pioneer, if you will, the founders behind voice over IP. I had the pleasure of, standing by shadowing our chairman, Howard Jonas, really making the first voice over IP, voice over the internet phone call ever. And to where we are today, just to push the fast forward button, Net2Phone being the pioneer of voice over the internet to today, Net2Phone really being a market leader in global communication solutions over the cloud. It's been quite a story, quite a maturation path, for the technology, for the product sets, for my employees. So there's so much to talk about.
Net2Phone sounds like a really phenomenal company that allows other companies to succeed. What's your whole suite of services?
So there's really sort of three pillars to that answer. One is our core communication stack. And I'm not one to necessarily talk against competition, but perhaps on this podcast I will. Verizon and AT&T, watch out. The reality is Net2Phone is coming into businesses and to enterprises, and we're displacing them. And the reason why we're displacing those providers is because now we're coming in. And please, we really invite your entire audience to take a look at net2phone.com, where you'll see the answer to your question, that menu, that portfolio of solutions, where step one, we go into the business and we replace and we modernize and we augment cloud communications directly into that business. And now that business, literally overnight, Jeanniey, is able to, yes, make phone calls, but now have video calls, now have messaging, all managed by Net2Phone's cloud in our core communication stack, which includes everything from fax to video conferencing to everything. And number two, now we're driving experience. Net2Phone's going beyond that. And very often businesses today, especially growth-oriented businesses around the world, they have call centers, and they really have what I call experience centers, there to take the calls and there to service the customers. Net2Phone has taken it sort of one notch up. And now we're providing that call center, that experience center within that business, Jeanniey, a full cloud communications experience, and even beyond voice, video, and messaging, now ways to communicate with your customer over WhatsApp, Meta, new channels of communication that are facing us today in social media, Instagram, in 2025. So now Net2Phone's sort of modernizing the business one step notch with experience. And thirdly, and then with this I'll pause, is AI. Net2Phone is now taking artificial intelligence and sort of encompassing all three of those segments with artificial intelligence, driving insights, monitoring, and tracking, and really easy workflow management for us just to get into smarter business behavior.
Thanks so much, Jonah. We'll keep an eye on Net2Phone. Everybody, stay tuned. We'll be right back.